So hello everyone, and welcome to what is going to be a pretty typical Friday evening, I'm not gonna lie. Since I streamed last, I think it was about 3 days ago, I basically haven't done much. I've been trying to lie low. I did get some sleep last night. As you might be able to hear just a bit, I'm a little raspy. I'm trying to clear some stuff out, specifically out of my throat. So if I have to clear my throat a lot, or if I don't talk much, I'm almost good to go. I feel like if I give another day or two, I'll be good to go. But yeah, today I want to play Final Fantasy because I haven't really done anything for this week on Final Fantasy. So I want to maybe play a little bit of that, and maybe later, I don't know, we'll mix it up. We'll do something a little different. We'll try out a couple new things, and by try out a couple new things, I completely mean nothing. I mean, actually, I'll just do the same shit I always do. But anyway, I guess I'll turn on the actual game screen now, and also turn off my favorite, of course. My favorite part about streaming is I get to use this Imgur, this Giphy compiled stream slideshow, which is what I love so much. I put a lot of work and effort into resizing all that. So in any event, I guess what I'll do is I need to do some roulettes. I need to do some instances, just because I have certain weeklies I do on this game weekly, in case that confused you in any sort of way. So I need to do hopefully any of the World of Darkness, but I actually do not do this stuff as a tank, because I don't like tanking at level 50. I think tanking at 50 is the worst level to tank at, so I don't even bother to do it. And unfortunately I won't get to actually, mess around or do anything else, because we're just going to jump right in as Yoshi P intended. Of course, instant DPS queues are a thing of the future, my friends. I'm beta testing the fast track. I'm not having a good week with this either. It was a little better earlier, and I said, I'll just wait for it to pass a little bit, because if I wait for it to pass, I'll feel a bit better once it's done, and I can just freely clear my throat right before I start. It actually got worse. I'm not feeling worse, but it just sounds worse. I don't know. So whatever, we'll do this. I know I haven't turned the volume on yet. To be honest, I don't really usually want to turn the volume on, just because it's the bumping housing word theme, which unfortunately I've listened to so many times. I hate it. I try to tune it out as best I can, just because it annoys the shit out of me, and there's no alternate music to really listen to out here. So I like how it instantly popped and then it went to 8 minutes, which probably won't last that long, since we're basically waiting on probably 1 DPS. So I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be good. But I haven't done much the last couple of days. I did some Pokemon stuff the day before, and then yesterday I didn't really do anything because I didn't sleep on Wednesday. It's Friday now, and since I didn't sleep, I stayed up till Wednesday, and on Wednesday I didn't really do much. And finally after that, it's Friday, which is today, and I'm feeling much better than I did a few days ago. It's just one of those random things that happens, I guess. And since I have not been feeling too great, I just decided not to do any playthroughs until I get my voice back. It's kind of a lame excuse, because I know I have done playthroughs while sick before, but I figure if there's ever a time to be lazy, it might as well be the time where I'm actually not even doing anything. And where I actually, even if I were, I would be essentially sounding like crap the whole time. Now, I don't know how much crap I sound like, but that remains to be seen, I guess. Obviously. And plus, not like I've played anything else anyway. I want to do Octopath, but then I know how much of a grind fest that game is, so I'm kind of not super excited to do it, if that makes any sense. I kind of said fuck it, but I will at least finish the 8 stories. I just have to put my foot down and actually do some grinding, So I guess maybe in the near future I will do Octopath and I will do grinding. But I really am not up to that right now. I just feel like, I don't know. I'm okay with it. We'll get there, obviously. It's not that big of a grind to complete the 8 stories, but it's still not exactly the pinnacle of utmost fun. Oh, good, we get to get this shit out of the way. So I'm at least excited for that. And that way we can move on and progress onward. I actually have had a few good ideas for some classic old playthroughs that I could maybe run on the side. So I'll have to see how well things go, just because, let me actually preemptively turn this just down a wee bit. I'll have to see what I want to do and how much of it I want to do. Because I don't want to overwork myself, because I'm going to be doing some stuff in school this fall. So particularly, I don't want to do too much, promise too much and not end up doing it. Which, holy shit, that was a long time coming. That didn't feel good at all. Not in the slightest. It still doesn't. So yeah, that's been my week. I'm waiting for Monster Hunter to come out and be a thing. Goddamn, paralysis really fucking sucks as a caster. Fuck off. I really hate that you get interrupted. Oh, this ain't good. Alright, anyway. But yeah, I haven't really done too much, to be honest. I know that someone... No, fuck that. I'm not doing this. I know that someone specifically told me that this fall Darksiders is coming out, and I looked that up, and there's also Let's Go Pokemon, which I'm going to do. More specifically, though, some of the games that I'm interested in playing are like, I want to play Red Dead. Obviously, I think everyone wants to play Red Dead. I don't foresee anyone not wanting to play Red Dead, because it's literally one of the biggest games that's coming out in the last like 2 or 3 years, at least hype-wise, because everyone kind of liked the original Red Dead. Well, and by original I don't mean Revolver. I specifically mean people loved Red Dead Redemption. Which is good, because Red Dead Redemption was a good game, so I can't blame them. That was entirely how I felt about it back in the day. So I just know that whenever Red Dead 2 comes out, I'm just going to pick it up, because I like Red Dead 2. I think Red Dead is a great franchise. I kind of wish that we could have gotten another LA Noire game. 2 games I noticed that just kind of disappeared right the fuck off the world were Shadow of the Eternals and Horror of the Orient. Now, Horror of the Orient had a little more coverage because it's a little bit more recent, I guess, for lack of a better phrase. But Shadow of the Eternals is virtually fucking dead. I couldn't even find an article written about it this whole year. So pretty much people have given up on it. I mean, if it ever comes back, if whatever the dude's name is, Dennis Dyack, ever decides to make a sequel to it, or if he can ever figure it out, then I guess people will be like, oh, cool, it's that game I played ages ago. But as of right now, no one is really writing anything about it. I don't even think people really even remember what Shadow of the Eternals was if you're not a GameCube fan, unfortunately. Or if you're not just a fan of, like, I don't want to say indie horror, but you know the deal. Oh, this is good. I guess. I don't really know. Should have probably gone yellow for this, honestly. Which is sad, because as a kid I did like Shadow of the Eternals from the little bit that I played. Or not Shadow of the Eternals, Eternal Darkness. I did like it. And when they announced a sequel to it, I was pretty excited for it, because I was like, damn, this is going to be pretty cool. And this was back when I was like, the Wii U was the next GameCube, so I was real hyped for it. And unfortunately, it kind of worked out that they got a whole bunch of shit thrown at them that they really, I don't even know, it's weird. It's like CP is involved, it's a lot of really like a crazy fucking ride. Over a simple video game, too. I don't know how that ended up. Listen, you think I wanted it? No, I just wanted the game. I didn't want all this. It's gonna move, right? Okay. Yeah, I'll take this. So yeah, I was kind of thinking about that the past week, specifically because I had to re-buy Eternal Darkness, because that's one of the games I want to put in my GameCube library. And I did, and I have a few more that I'm missing, but for the most part I think I more or less have all the different types of games I want. So I'm pretty lucky to be able to pull that together. I am happy about that, because I do like the GameCube a lot. It's one of my favorite consoles. It has probably the biggest concentration of my favorite games of all time. So it is pretty fun and cool to be able to put that all together. And so I'm happy for that, because that's fun. But yeah, I'm thinking that when Pokemon comes out, at least one of the versions, I'm not sure which one is going to be my main, I'm going to stream. I keep saying I'm not sure which one is going to be my main, but I'm pretty much like 80% sure I'm going to make Let's Go Pikachu my main version. Just because I'm a basic bitch and I can't really think of anything else. I ain't good. So I'll probably end up doing that. Because Eevee's nice and all, but I feel like Eevee as a Pokemon isn't going to be that great to take around. Of course, that remains to be seen if like you can breed Pokemon in this game, since it is a straight remake of Pokemon Yellow. Or, well, it's not a straight. It's a reimagining, I think they use. They use these terms sort of interchangeably at this point. You know, between the words remaster, remake, reimagining, and they all kind of have niche additional definitions, but I'm looking forward to playing both. I'm going to play both on the Switch specifically, so I'll have fun with that. But on the flip side, I think I'm going to end up having to bounce trades with a friend to get them all on my main. Because they already announced what Pokemon are version exclusive. It's like the Oddish line and a couple other things for Pikachu, and then the other ones. I could actually look them up, which I think would be pretty fun to try and find and figure out. Not that version exclusivity for a lot of these Pokemon will really matter, because Yellow didn't have any version exclusive legendaries, because it only had 151 Pokemon. I think all the version exclusives were fairly simple Pokemon. To be fair, version exclusive legendaries didn't even start until Gen 3, and then they just kind of became a staple. I wonder if the poison resistance up even does anything anymore. But I know specifically for me, that's one game I'm really looking forward to. I mean, obviously fall is jam-packed this time around. Fall and next winter with games, which means after, I don't know, after a week, or not a week, about 6 months from now, or 7 months when the whole season's up, we ain't gonna have shit to play. It's gonna be a dead fucking year next year, I feel. Except for maybe some Nintendo games and maybe like a rare PlayStation game. And then I think the next big season will probably have Cyberpunk. Because everyone is looking forward to that. That's kind of like the next biggest game. But I mean, it doesn't really matter because I need more time to fucking fix up games anyway and finish up playthroughs that I started and just haven't had the time to get around to. So even if there's nothing but new games, I mean, it's fine too. Okay, that helps. So I'm okay with that. Oh, that's some rough shit right there. Not to mention a 4.4 for this game comes out in a month anyway. It sucks because I was actually supposed to go out today, but I just felt so bad about it. I just couldn't. I couldn't do a bunch of stuff today. Does Acker even matter for this? Somehow I dodged that. Okay. To be honest, I don't even know if I want to raid tonight, but I'm gonna try. Just why not? Because I like Sigmascape, but I know in about 3 months it's gonna be impossible to try to clear the fucking shit. So I want to get all my kicks now, because it's gonna be slim pickings later on. If you ever try to do that. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I already fucked up. But yeah, for this one, I try to always tell people to do as many DPS in here as possible, because I find that a lot of the times what will end up happening is people like to only send in Alliance B, and usually what will happen is most of Alliance B will just not go, and then you might get the odd person from Alliance C in other places, but it just helps to have more people in here in general. It just makes it safer and faster to just break Cerberus's, I guess, stomach lining. It's kind of fucked up what you do to him, because it's not what you do in the original game. As much as I love it. Again, not that Final Fantasy III was that great. Well, I wouldn't say that great. It had a really, really ridiculous ending. I remember having to grind for a very long time to complete it. Because they don't really give you a save point or rest point. So you kind of have to do everything at the end of the game in one fell swoop. Or otherwise you have to start over. Really? I'm all the way back here. Kind of want to do chatter though, to be completely honest. I didn't get it off. Okay, well thankfully we're almost done with this. I like Chatternook. I think my least favorite to beat are probably 05 and 07. 07 because it's a long fight. Specifically, I think it's what, like an 11-minute fight almost? A 10-minute, 30-second fight? I think it's actually longer than Kefka for the Enrage. I think it actually does go over 11 minutes. And, 05, just because of the knockback. Because that's always fun. I like 06 because it's a very clean and simple fight. I mean, maybe you could say that that makes it easy. I've had plenty of wipes on it, so I can't really attest too much to that. And 08, because 08, like, Clown Kefka isn't really a good model to see if people are going to do well in God Kefka anymore, because basically anyone can clear Clown at this point. It's fucking easy. Like, who cares? It's not even it's not a good modulo because people are just good with burst DPS. I mean, that's kind of what this game is emphasis on. So most people are good with doing that. As long as they don't die, you pretty much clear. Because it's only, what, 30k raid DPS? I've gotten through with healers not even DPSing. So you don't really need that. I'm actually surprised that fucking hit me from the side of the Cloud of Darkness. I thought about it, and I'm like, no, it wouldn't do that, right? That's the fucking side of her. No. That's Zero Form Particle Beam as well. But, yeah, I like 08 specifically. I don't mind farming it, but since I don't have a static anymore, I can't really reliably do it. Which kind of sucks. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Wow, we actually did. Kind of sucks because I do like doing 08. And I mean, pugs aren't awful, but nothing really kind of beats being in a static. After having been in a static, like, nothing really can compare to actually being able to rely on people and sort of play around their patterns and, like, understanding what you can and can't do with a team. It's like playing on a team versus playing with random people. It's like it's a completely different other thing. You know, like it's something that I really do miss from time to time. So, for whatever it's worth, I do miss that. To be fair, I couldn't have asked for a better piece of content to do it on, because Final Fantasy VI is such a favorite game of mine. it was almost an honor to have a static of cool people to do it with. Not that any of them will ever watch this video, but it did mean something to me, actually. I could say that, yeah, my favorite game got put in, well, what basically kind of at this point is almost by default my favorite MMO. And then say, yeah, I progged it, I cleared it, you know, we weren't the first, we weren't near the first, but we did do it, you know, when it was still tough, and it was still competitive. So, I mean, there's that at least. Beautiful. I don't think she had zero form particle beam in Final Fantasy III. I think that's something they made up. Okay. No one cares about that. Okay, well, I think I rolled on everything. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quickly before I do anything else. fuck me. I've been talking this whole time, and you missed it. You missed me crackling up about fucking Bob Ross, make Bob Ross proud. But what I said is, while I wait, I guess I'll play something else, at least to kinda sidetrack the gameplay, or kinda to sidetrack the fact that I'm not really doing anything. Specifically because if I'm not gonna talk, and I'm not gonna be actively doing something in this game, the least I could do is maybe like boot up, I don't know, Metroid Fusion or something. Because I do want to play Metroid Fusion again. After playing Super Metroid, it did kind of get me in the mood. Or maybe something else like that. Because, as you can tell, like, I've only been talking for about 45 minutes after spending most of the day in silence. And I already do kind of feel like, not like my throat is closing up, but I do kind of notice that it's a little harder to talk as I go on. So, if I don't talk much, it's because I'm practicing my ASMR, and also because I'm just trying to take it easy and not stress out my voice, because the last thing I want to do is stress it out while it's healing. And, then something, that would be bad. Then I wouldn't be able to talk for even longer. So I'm just going to take it easy. It's the most quiet playthrough I've ever done. Or the most quiet footage I've ever done. Oh, well, that would explain a fucking lot. I'm an idiot. That's all it really explains. So, so what the fuck are all these? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. It's too much work and too much effort. I got 5 HDMI cables and only 4 HDMI devices. That's a fucking conundrum right there. But I'm not going to be able to figure it out right now. So, I don't care. So the lore behind it all is that last week when I wanted to do my whatever stream, it wasn't even last week at all actually. It was earlier this week when I was trying to do my what became a Spyro stream. I was trying to hook up my Wii U. It turns out I just didn't have it plugged in. Mostly because of a fuck up on my part. But also just because I just didn't plug it in, I fucked up, for lack of a better word and phrase. So it feels bad. Because I left the HDMI cord, but I plugged in 4 HDMI cords and I have no clue what the 4th one is. Actually, I have every clue what the 4th one is, never mind. But anyway, I fixed it. I just realized what it is. Okay. I promise. In one more day, I'll be good to go. And then this weekend, I guess I'll try to do Octopath or something. Ugh. Honestly, I should have done it tonight. But, like I said, that wasn't happening in the slightest. I do want to try to keep my Friday streams, I guess. If I can talk a little softer here. I do want to keep my Friday streams just because, one, trying to keep to this imaginary schedule that I've upheld myself to, and two, just because it's fun to stream, but it's what would make it more fun is if I do both playthroughs and streams and try to reconcile and balance the two out. What a timeline. Yeah, okay, I fixed it. All I had to do was just wait for it to actually remember to output. That was fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie. So the lore again is I rewired my whole room because I have changed up this room numerous times in the last fuck whatever you want to say. I forget at this point. There we go. Transition that on. I've rewired my room probably 3 or 4 different ways in the last 2 months. I had it one way to start, then I had it another way, and then I rotated everything. Yeah, it's been a journey, but I think now I finally have it almost the way I like it. Like the general layout of it is the way I like it. I need a lamp for this side of the room, but otherwise I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm done. I think I'm set. So that can finally be put to bed. So anyway, let's, where is it? Boot this shit up. Actually, I never did play Prime Hunters, but I think to play that you have to use the gamepad. So I'd have to, like, charge that up or something. Because I haven't played Prime Hunters in a while. I was actually thinking about playing Prime 2 today. Maybe I'll play it tomorrow. Just because why not? Literally because why not? I do want to play Prime 2, so... Okay. What is this shit? When did I play this game? Alright, sure. I'll play this again. Oh, fuck. You come out. Yeah, I must have started a new game at some point. I don't even remember when. What is this? Bombs, right? Yeah. Okay, that was the weirdest shit ever. Yeah, you can hear the SAX walk away, but I don't think you can actually see the SAX in this room. I don't think it's possible. Damn, that shit does a lot of damage. Okay. I don't remember these guys hitting me that much, or hitting for that, literally that much damage. You know what, then again, they never really do hit me anyway, so... Oops. You know, after having played Super Metroid about, what was it, not even a month ago, it was like 2 weeks ago, I will say I do kind of miss being able to have aim down on automatically on a button. That is one thing that is definitely lost. Feels kind of bad. Maybe someday we'll get 2D Metroid perfection. We honestly got pretty close with Samus Returns, I personally think. What? Oh, okay. I guess later on it is possible to come back this way. I just never did it. I thought that drops a red. What the hell? I just got fucking robbed. It's my understanding is that the blues drop reds as like recharge. Like they're tough enemies, but you can use them to recharge. I do like how this turned into a Metroid stream. You know, maybe I should have played Prime 2. You know what? I'll play it tomorrow. I said I'm going to play it tomorrow. I'll play it tomorrow. Because I don't really need to talk when I play Final Fantasy. At this point, not even to my teammates. Because we're not doing anything that complex. Shit. Yeah, you can't do this yet. You don't really need to do this first. I usually do it after. Yo, they want to make a remake of, what's it called? Super Metroid. I'm all for it, dude. Let them do what they do. I think that's, Super Metroid would be pretty cool to be remade. Who are we missing? What the fuck? We just got 8 people. Who are we missing? What am I watching? I should be doing a Super-only party finder, to be honest. Okay. I forget if there's a secret in this room if you come back later. Damn, dude. You had to be gaming in the fucking 2000s for some of this shit, man. I miss it. Even the bad games were good. Just think about that for a minute. Even the bad games were good back in, like, the mid-2000s. Nowadays, if a game is bad, that's just fucking it. It just fucking sucks, dude. Okay, well, jump! Jump, asshole! Okay. Easy. Wow, he beat the boss for the 100th time and said it was easy. So humble. Spray and pray fuck you up and make you humble. Oh, geez, the beam actually makes a whole bunch of those things fall out. Alright, well, finally getting started here. Okay. Once it leaves, you're good to go. I got how quickly they metamorphosize too, by the way. What? Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Alright, well, that's it for Metroid. Forever. Forever. I like how I like how as soon as I started getting into it, we were done, dude. I got transition. I gotta remember that everything I do in studio mode, I gotta transition after I do it. What the fuck? Oh, I only have 4 of these left. Whatever. Bottoms up. Okay. What do I know? Damn, I was pretty spot on with that too. I didn't pot. I'm not potting for this. If I forget to do my opening pot, I don't fucking pot. Unless it's like God Kepka. Whatever. Well, I like Chatternook. It's cool because I just did this part in the Final Fantasy VI playthrough I've kind of had running for a bit. So it's a pretty cool coincidence here. Oh, 10K. Yeah, that's pretty lit. Really, dude. Thank you. Okay, like, I know I'm not the best DPS, but I really wish people would use Shadewalker more. Like, it's literally just a free. I was actually getting into Metroid too. That sucks. Oh well. It's all good. Forget if there's a tank buster in here somewhere. Yep. I fucking pressed the wrong button. Won't kill me. Ooh. Nasty bit. Air Force. That's where the Air Force mount comes from. It's not because it's in Guardian. I forgot about this shit. Yeah, fuck it. Technically, that's not what I'm supposed to do there, but whatever. What? Oh yeah, no TP. I'm mad I forgot about that. I remember it's possible to actually get caught having painted it too early, where one person can get stuck with apathy, and apathy doesn't fade after death. I actually found that out when one day an unfortunate paladin took it and didn't get it cleansed, and it wasn't his fault at all. And I felt really bad for him because you can never get rid of apathy. It basically makes you worthless for the remainder of the fight. That's a little fucked up. It doesn't fade with death. I mean, I know why they didn't make it fade with death, but it is kind of fucked that it doesn't check afterwards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It is a little fucked up that the game doesn't check that. So unfortunately, it's just a wipe scenario because unfortunately we got screwed because of server tick. Feels bad. Not much you can do about it, really. Oof. Okay, that should be good. Home that motherfucker. So. Died too many times like that before, man. Fuck that. I always forget that Ifrit naturally dodges shit like that, but it doesn't dodge, what's the shit called? Hypercharge. Hypercharge? Hyperdrive. Whatever the fuck it is. Kefka's big tank buster. It can't dodge that. Feels bad. That moment when it targeted me like last for Cure 3. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, I didn't... Shit. I'm behind. God damn, I love paladins, man. Oh, I might have fucked up. Okay. I think there's another tank cluster here. Yes. I remember this. That was a save, by the way. And we're fucked. Okay, we're lucky. Wow! Okay. I think I have these, yes, so I didn't get anything from this, really. I ain't getting any of that shit anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Ugh. It's me again, of course. Obviously, it's me. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Well, whatever. Anyway. Let me put this back up. Where's transition? There you go. Back to what I was doing. You know, the fact that this game still isn't on the Nintendo 3DS bothers me. And the reason why is because I would really want to play like a select group of GBA games on the go. I think that's kind of like the whole point, you know? I like my 3DS because it's something that's easy to take on the go. I don't have to do a lot of bullshit with it. I just literally pick it up and use it. I'm gonna get hit. Whatever. And yeah, I know... I see what's going on in the party chat. I ain't even talking about it. I'm not blind, but I'm also not... I don't care. I really don't. It's petty. Final Fantasy has a lot of pettiness. I'm not going to deny it. On both sides. I'm not going to pick a side. I know the chat's blocked, and I know most of the shit on my screen is blocked, but I don't even care, dude. Whatever. Shit. When's the various suit again? Oh, it's Sector 6, right? That's a white. That's a ways off, I think, at this point. I think at this point we only have a couple. What is it? We go 2, 4, 3, 6, 5, and I forget how it goes after that. But yeah, I know people want me to do various playthroughs. I know it. I kind of don't want to jump into any RPGs right now because I have a whole bunch of RPGs already going on my channel. So I'm kind of trying to like lay low a bit, you know, take it easy. Because I have too many RPG playthroughs going on. And I already know it's only going to get worse once the fall kicks in, because we got like Darksiders, we've got a whole bunch of other stuff. The SAX. Wait, can you put this on full screen by any chance? Let me see something. Oh, it is on full screen. Ah, yeah, this is what it would be like on a GBA screen. Yeah, never mind. There you go. I was kind of wondering if I could get rid of the bars on the side. The reason why I didn't do it in the playthroughs is because if I enter the virtual console virtual console menu like this, it would cut off parts of the side, and just in case, I wouldn't want to do that just in case like there's something on the side that I might end up cutting off. So I mean, really all it comes down to is me marking on the video when I do it. But at the time of me doing Super Metroid, it had been like a year or more since I did my last virtual console playthrough. So I'm kind of just gonna take it easy. I got it. I'm gonna get back into it. Right now, my number one thing is to get my voice fixed, which all it will take is time. I took some medicine when I was in the bathroom, so I'm gonna start feeling sleepy probably later on, not now. Not that I'm, you know, a narcoleptic or anything. But anyway, I'm actually surprised that Saris wasn't in Other M. I don't think he was. I know Nightmare was. Oh god, what a... There will never be another M playthrough. Never ask me. Don't at me. Don't message me. Don't say shit about it, because it will never happen. Ever. Oh, yeah, I need to... I always say I need to go find a fucking... I think I have this, the Sector 4 music somewhere. But I always say that I need to find it, and I never do. And I really need to. I need to find, like, a... not chopped and screwed, what's the phrase? EDM version of this shit, because there's definitely enough people in the Metroid fan base to figure out that this shit is lit. A fire song. Uh-oh. Which, by the way, I wasted my food. Do you go this way first? I think you come back here, right? Yeah, you don't need to climb this. It's the other one in the next room. Dude, I'm still playing this game 16 years later. And I don't mind. It's one of my favorite games, man. I love it. My biggest advice to Nintendo would be you have a virtual console. You have a library of games, which is basically almost unparalleled. Use it. Like, especially since the Wii U has been retired for a few years. Anything that's not... First of all, the way I think it should work is that if you buy, like, a GBA game, right, on the Wii U, they should let you be able to play it on the Switch or on the 3DS. I mean, I don't know if they want to put, like, GBA games on the Switch, but whatever they want to do, because the Switch is this new big thing that everybody fucking uses. I really think that they should invest... Actually, wait a minute. Oh, no, I am doing the completely right thing. Okay, good. I did it by accident. Literally have muscle memory. Beautiful. I think you can... You can't really hit him from this angle. Whatever. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to have GBA games, you're going to have all these crazy games. Like, I know the DS games you kind of have to play on two screens. That's kind of like literally the medium that works for them, unless they want to remake, like, I don't know why I'm doing all this. But unless they want to remake them, you kind of have to. I don't see them remaking, like, most of these DS games. I'm dead serious. So, I mean, in just my opinion, that's what they should be doing, because I think that that would be pretty cool. You know, I'd like to, especially since they prove they can do it by putting Metroid Fusion on the Ambassadors program. Like, I get that that was, you know, to kind of compensate them for it, but it would be nice if, you know, that wasn't an exclusive for the Ambassadors forever. Like, even if I had to repay for it. Oh shit, oops. I scared the shit out of myself by freezing the game like that. I really wish they would make that so you could buy it. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I like my Wii U for what it is, which is a virtual console machine. I don't mind that they re-release shit that was hot on it, but what I do kind of mind is that they have not, like, pushed any of it forward. Like, all my purchases on the Wii U are just that. They're only on the Wii U. Like, kind of wish we would... Can you aim up? No, you cannot. Okay. Kind of wish we could get to that next step. I don't know if they're looking into it or not, or however that's working out for them. But I kind of want that to be the next step. Because they have the fucking library, you know? Like, they have all these classic games and stuff. All it is a matter of actually doing it. So just do it. I think another part of the problem is that the Wii game, I don't think Wii emotes work on the Switch. I don't know, does the Joy-Con have enough buttons to replace the Wii? Does it even have the same degree of, like, motion control? I mean, like, pointing and stuff? Yeah, I don't know. They kind of didn't really backwards compatible the Switch too nicely. They kind of really didn't do that. Like, I'm feeling like Skyward Sword might get an HD re-release that has updated controls or whatever. Shit. Well, they're readied up, so I gotta stop anyway. I need to separate this as its own audio track. I have this set to hide in Mixer? Oh, shit. Oh, but that's right. I have it set to output anyway, so it doesn't matter. If I open the virtual console menu, it won't make any noise. Okay, beautiful. I like Chatternook. Chatternook is cool. 2 Crimson Ciders left. I like Chatternook. Chatternook is cool. What fucking sword is that? Dude, I want that shit. I think I'm potting here. Someone had a really good opener. Holy shit. Is that a refulgent arrow in your pocket, or are you just happy to see Chatternook, dude? Oh, we have 2 bards. Alright. Shit, I'm behind. It's the story of my fucking life. Yeah, I ain't gonna reprise that. Whatever. That venison was on point, though. Oh, that slowdown. Holy fuck. Yikes. Trying to kill a fucking painting over here. Maybe I should run this game on, like, the setting below the maximum. Because I am running it on maximum. It is kind of killing my... Sometimes it is. I only noticed it recently. Maybe I just gotta give a reboot. Oh shit, let me not laugh. Never mind, I was still fucking laughing, man. Ah, fuck. I fucked up already. I love this fight, man. This fight is great. This is one of the better fights in the game. I get to do some really dumb shit on this fight and survive. Ugh. Oh, good. Connection with the controller has been lost for fucking Metroid. No, it's completely distracting the shit out of me now. I gotta see what sword that is, actually. Watch it be the elemental sword, knowing my luck. There you go. Be a nice guy. Did I enter beast too soon? Yes, I did. What? That was fucking weird. I have no clue what happened. Did it do the felt cleave? Did I mistime that? I got no clue what's going on. I'm all fucked up right now. I have zoned out, and this is where I return to reality. Sure, onslaught or whatever. Let's see what sword this guy is using. And we're dead. I pushed it! Fuck you! Jesus Christ! I pushed it. This fucking game, man. Eat shit. Oh, good God. Not this shit. Not this. Anything but demonic storm, no. Fuck me, man. I hate having a rodeo typhoon like that. I did it. Yo. Yipe. Yipe. And we're done. Chatterdook, yay! Oh shit, I need to have done that a while ago. Whatever. Too fucking late. Whatever. That pot for that? I think I fucking did. Oops. Well, I pissed like 60 pots down the drain about a week ago. But you know what? It was worth it. Actually, it wasn't, but whatever. I don't really care that much. Yep, I remembered it. I think I can do this. Fuck. I got it. faster, right? Yes, indeed. Ooh. You know, the sad part is, the more I talk on stream, the more I actually feel better. The more I feel like I'm getting my voice back. I guess because I'm actually putting it to work. It's feeling a little bit nicer. Of course, nicer here being used in a weird way. Okay, I ain't gonna risk it. I think I could have gotten that. Yeah, I could get that last GCDN. Okay. I do feel bad for that paladin. I think I even told him, like, dude, I have never seen that happen, and I don't think I'll ever see that happen again either. It's such a one and done thing. I don't think I will ever see that happen again in my life. So in all fairness, I didn't feel bad wiping that because I didn't even know it was possible. Not to meme the Battlefield shit, but I legit did not even know it was possible for someone to get hit with apathy after Siren. I mean, in theory it makes sense, but I might not get my fucking last one. Yeah, no, I fucked up. I weaved that wrong. Feel bad for him. This was a long time ago, though. This was like a month and a half ago, maybe more. A tank fight. Yep. Fucking called it too. I only did 12k, by the way. That was lit. Okay, because I kind of fucked this up. Yeah, I fucked that up. I mean, there's another tank buster coming. I'm gonna home gang it. Ah, fuck. Just in case. Okay. I have the gloves. I don't have the boots. Diamond, scouting, choker. What? Oh, choka. Huh. Yeah, I don't. Okay. I'm not gonna get it with 2 bards in the fucking party, but whatever. I didn't even know I didn't have them. Actually, I'm gonna leave. That person needs it. Clear for 1, farm after. Yeah, fine, fuck it. Alright, well, back to this. Fuck yeah. What was I doing? Oh shit, okay. My default idea is to use the control stick. Oh shit. What is fire? X? Yeah. Oh, would you fucking do the thing? Okay, there we go. Oh, I randomly hit him there. Okay. Woo! Really? Oh yeah, he does hit you there. I don't know. That's why I stay up here. Because he can't hit your feet even though he intersects the sprite. He just did the same thing twice. He did the same thing 3 times. No. I don't even know why I fired that. Well, it's my lucky day. I joined the party and immediately fell apart. This is a bad run, because usually he doesn't do this many loops. There you go. Usually he's pretty straightforward about it. Fuck. It's too early. See, I'll look this way and he'll go the other way. Yeah, there's no way I was going to get that in time. Woo! Ah, fuck. I got a really bad run of Cirrus there. Cirrus? We're not doing me any favors there. Okay. Oh, B and A do the same thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. They duplicate the buttons. I'm actually pressing it incorrectly based on what I should be doing if this was the GBA. I should be pushing B. I push X because X is more comfortable for me to slide my thumb over. So I already know I'm never going to be able to play this on a GBA again. That's just never happening. Excellent. Yes, I am ready. Alright. Still can't leave the sector until you lower the water. Is it this way? Yeah, it is. Okay. Really hope I can do this before I have to pull. Fuck me. I'm not going to be able to, I don't think. Come on. Come on, all of you are PS4 users. Take longer to load in. Don't buy the fucking Pro. Let's go. Okay. Good. Of course, I said I was feeling better, and, no, I'm not, of course. Oh, it's a trap party. Okay. To be fair, I thought they had already cleared since they put loot duty complete. Yeah, I said I was getting better, so now I'm going worse. Excellent. Always a pleasure. Let me mute my mic. And no, I didn't forget I had it unmuted. I had to fucking spit too. It was great. Actually, I wonder if I could have gotten away with doing my Storm's Eye later, since we're not going to push phases right now. Will be all the sweeter. I don't think I'm going to do this. I did it. Okay, good. And I got the fucking stance off. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, no better now. Excellent. Ah, fuck. Actually, I need to swap. Okay. Oops! I knew that was gonna happen. I spotted him over there, I was like, yeah, that's not gonna go well. Uh-oh, it's my favorite part of the fight. Yay. Subucket sniped the Ruby Carbuncle, too. What the fuck? Yeah, she gets stuck for a bit after that. It's real weird. I'm good. Fuck you, Tsukuyomi. Wait, how did I become main tank? What? Okay, sure. He shirked me, didn't he? I don't know if we're gonna have enough DPS. People were dead for a long fucking time. This will be fun. Jesus, help. I think he's shirking me. Because I don't think I should be getting attention this much. I can't shirk. I'm dead. Wow. I don't even know if I can attack. I'm dead serious. I don't even know if I can attack and hit her. Because I might actually kill myself if I take aggro back. There's a reason why you don't do this. Yeah, we're gonna hit Enrage. Fuck this. people dying way too fucking much. I may have gotten the summoner killed. I fully admit that, but this shouldn't be this bad. I'm pretty sure next is in rage. After whatever the fuck she does here. What is it? The stalks have fallen for Doma? No, the stalks are cast. This is fucking ridiculous. You ever seen Enrage for this fight? I'll tell you, it goes a little something like this. It goes through home gang, by the way. That attack actually hits through home gang. You can home gang any other lunacy, I guess, but not that one. Oh, that was enjoyable. What is it? The stalks are cast and the fates have spoken. There will be no dawn for Doma, only night unending. Oh, that was exciting. Too much death. Way too many deaths. This only started in phase 4, too. To be fair, I did get kind of greedy and I did take that bleed stack, but it didn't kill me because I got in the right color correctly. The bleed won't kill a tank. I don't think it'll kill anyone if they get healed. It's heavy, but it's not. It's heavy, but it's not instant death heavy like Kefka's bleed. Feels bad. Okay. Shit. There we go. What was I looking for? I was looking for something. Oh, here we go. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna say anything unless we wipe again. Oh, don't make me have to fucking butchers. Thank you. Had a really bad run of things tonight. At least my voice is actually returning. I think that the one thing Surgster 2 and I are in line with are that these ad phases for a lot of these fights on Extreme are just kind of feel unnecessary. Like, it takes too long. This and Byakuya have way too much downtime in the middle. I'm not going to deny it. This is the one part of the fight I least look forward to having to redo. It's because you really should never wipe on it. Not only that, it just feels like a time sink. Once you actually are able to kill it over and over, like, you can't actually really get to the meat of the fight. See, this fight is 4 phases. It's a very long fight. I'm not wasting anything. Fuck that. It's a very fucking long fight. I fucked up. I fucked up. I done goofed. I done fucking goofed. Done goofed, but it's okay. I actually got off that final fell cleave too. I won't get off my Storm's Eye. Oh, I did. Wow. Like, all this shit, it just takes too long. Like, a mandatory 13-second down, like, there's no real need for that. It's just a time waster. This, out of all the fights, I mean, I guess I could say that it's easier than most of the fights I end up doing in this game and farming, but it is still annoying. It's like, why does this fight just takes too long? This is the longest fucking farm I've had to do for a mount. I'm probably gonna have to buy the mount with fucking tokens. Oh, we lost! Wow. Well, that's good. You ever seen Enrage on this fight? We're gonna show you Enrage at everything. We're gonna show you the Enrage on phase 1. Whoopee. Show you Enrage on... We've seen both Enrages. Oh my god, they had downloads running, which was killing their connection. You gotta be fucking kidding me. We'll show you the gauge Enrage, as I like to call that. And we'll show you the actual fight Enrage. Show you a little bit of everything. Admittedly, I won't do anything fancy with Storm's Eye back there, but... I fucked up. Seems to be a reoccurring thing here. Alright, good shit. Fuck it. If I have to inter-release without getting the Storm's Eye, I'll just inter-release. It doesn't matter. Why did I do this? Well, whatever works. Yeah, her suffering meter goes up even when you can't move. So you get like a free, like, what is it, 5, 6 points of suffering, maybe 7, 8. You get like 9 points of suffering that you just mandatorily cannot get rid of. Oh, fuck you. I fucked up. I tried to weave 2 things you can't. Oops. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about Enmity no more. Fuck. I'm fucking main tank again. What is this bullshit? I think he's just shirking me, and he really. Word to the fucking wise: don't do this to someone in Tsukuyomi EX, because then you end up with this position where I can't attack. Don't do this. Don't ever do this. This is not a public, or this is not the pub strat, or the pug strat either. No, don't do that either. Should have done that. Am I getting shirked, or am I just out DPSing him by a massive fucking margin? Okay, I'm gonna do this the I lose DPS way, but I can't possibly fuck up way. Why is she rotated this way? Oh, don't have it. Why am I fucking... What? I zoned out again and I wasn't paying attention. I'm dead. I'm dead. Wow, okay. And then we killed her. Can I strike a break and get this, please? Really hoping I get this. Oh wait, I already bought the fucking diamond one. I don't need this shit no more. That's right. I spent my pages. Well, that was exciting. Goodbye. Yeah, I'll do Ultima Weapon. How about that? That sounds like fun. Fuck if I know what to join. I only got one clear after like 3 pulls. I'm out. Done with that shit. Feels bad. There you go. Enlarge that. I'm just gonna play this probably for the remainder of the stream. Oops. A game. Just because. Oops, I didn't transition, so I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, there we go. It's on the stream now. It does kind of suck, but that's typically what I do for Tsukuyomi. I need to find a farm party for that shit. I should have learned my lesson already. I'm never going to get this mount. I'm going to have to grind that shit out 99 times. I'm going to be one of those unlucky motherfuckers that has to do that to fucking clear it. Or to get the mount. So, really? Shit. I was kind of forgetting exactly what's around here. So here's where we do the speed booster. Okay, do it again. Okay. I like how these guys were in the foreground. Or no, they're in the background, and now they're in the foreground. I think that was always kind of a cool little thing that they did here. I like the, I like a lot of the stuff that they did in this game. I mean, if they ever remade this game, I still think that the SAX encounters should kind of be forced, as in, like, not random. Because if it's, like, this game is kind of a linear game. So, I mean, I wouldn't really want it to be, like, something that they force in too hard. They should totally do that. This will upgrade. Let's read this. Yep. They say this and they forget about it for the longest. During a sector of the game where you actually cannot access a navigation room. It doesn't really make sense. They should have been able to get into Sector 3, because Sector 3 is only hidden by a level 1 lock. That was kind of always one thing that didn't really make much sense. Because Sector 3 is on a level 1 lock. They're able to get into Sector 4, which requires a 1 lock, but they can't get into Sector 3 until you open the level 2 lock. Not really sure if they caught that, or if that just is something that just doesn't make sense. And the more and more I think back to this game and I play it more, I see that this game was literally... They literally copy-pasted this game to try to make Other M. They literally were like... the Other M might be one of the most uncomfortable, uninspired games I might have played from Nintendo in like a long time. It's kind of in a league of its own of how bad it is. And the only people I really see ever defend it are people who are not Metroid fans. Usually, they're like, oh, I just bought a science fiction game, and I got a science fiction game. It's like, okay, cool, I guess. Thankfully, Samus Returns was a good return to form. And there wasn't really much of a joke there, to be honest, but whatever. It's kind of the ha-ha pun there. It really does suck you can't use the PS3 with HDMI. It feels really bad. That does suck. You have to start from over here? Hold on. There's an opening somewhere here. There we go. Don't ask me how I found that out one day. I just did. I'll wait for this to repair. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he can do anything down. So, what? I guess in a little bit I'll stop. I don't know. I've only been on for about 2.5 hours, but I guess in a little bit I'll stop to do some other shit. Probably not talk for the rest of the night. Talking is good, but I don't want to do it too much. It did make me feel a little better. Like play some Pokemon or some shit. The most unfortunate data room in the game. You only get to use it once. Actually, you only get to use the Arc one once as well. Oh wow, this room is empty now. Yeah, I'm actually gonna... Let me do this and then I'm gonna save. Just because sometimes I get unlucky with the super robot, but normally I don't. Yeah, let me see. It's this door, right? Yeah. They basically locked this whole part of the sector off. It's really fucked up. Shit. Bruh, come on. Come on! There we go. Oh, I know what's coming. Okay, let me save. That's not how you do it. This is how you do it. There we go. From February. Oh, Lord. I haven't played this all year. Alright, well. Can you pause and shine spark through the door? Let's see. Can you do this? Oh! I'm a fucking idiot. Why have I never done that? Well, you learn something new every day. It's too bad it doesn't do anything, but you can do that. Lets you get this easier. My whole time playing this game, I've always tried to pause right there at the end, which is totally unnecessary. Okay. Okay. Security robot. Level 2. 6. Never, and also it's kind of weird because the Frozen X don't go back into other sectors. They only appear in sectors 5 and 6. I mean, granted, by the time you're done in sector 6, it doesn't matter, but it's just kind of one of those things. Is this the one where they have the fucked up transmission? I forget when they do it. Is it after Sector 6? No, it's here. Yeah, I remember. Samus, you're the only one who can do this. By the way, we're completely plotting against you to fuck you over. Does Samus suspect anything? No, I do not think so. Beautiful. Dude, I want a sequel to this game so bad, man. I want to see where they go with the plot. Because they kind of built up the whole ringleader's plot. At least I think that's what the fan base is calling them. Because Samus distinctly says they're like ringleaders within the Federation. So there's clearly some like rogue faction of the Federation that just doesn't give a shit about the rules that they're trying to enforce. And like the whole turmoil is that, well, you know, now they're kind of trying to take power. They're trying to multiply Metroids again, which are thought to be extinct. Like, all this crazy shit going on. And they've really done nothing with it, man. It sucks. 5 years it took for them to make a new game, and it was Federation Force. And they didn't even announce that they were making another game in the franchise until literally, like, E3 of last year. And they dropped it, like, 2-3 months later in September. Don't get me wrong, it was fucking dope, but they didn't do this game's fan base any favors by hiding that info for so long. I mean, let me just say that. No favors. They could have at least announced it. Nintendo works in strange ways, man. Sometimes really dumb ways. I just realized that's a claw hand. I never noticed that before. Okay. Oh, shit. Shit. I already forgot. I thought this next room is what I thought I was entering. With this shit. There you go. God damn it. Whatever. I don't really need a save room. Too cool to save. I'm too good. I know the SAX does appear behind you. I don't know when the SAX appears behind you in this room. I'm not even sure if it's this room, period. I know it's in this room. The SAX randomly appears behind you. Right? Actually, no. Maybe it doesn't appear until you go all the way over here. Yeah. And it will reveal you. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, fuck. I wanted to play with them a little more. I don't think the SAX can turn into the morph ball. I've actually never done that. I didn't know that those blocks there were pitfall, but it doesn't really matter. SAX pretty much gives up right away, so it's all good. Like I said, all the encounters are like only one room. Okay, shit. Oh, beautiful. Look how simple that is. Open up. Okay, this... Actually, I should probably save. I probably don't need to, but just because I'm gonna do it. Why not? Oh, I canceled my beam. Really? Oh, shit. I forgot this one even morphs back. Oh, I'm really fucked now. You know, I could actually tank this, to be honest. Thank you. Doesn't even really matter. I like how they temporarily unload the water effect for that. Alright. It's time for the best room in the game. I'm making a restore point for this. Now this is the Palace of Pleasure, my friends. Oh yeah. For this one room, they are still programmed to actually fly towards you. Oh yeah. I think for this you just hold this. There you go. That one flew into me. Okay. Oh, you assholes. You put them right out of range, too. So I couldn't see. Feels bad. Feels like incredibly bad. Whatever. Can you get any of the extra pickups here at this point? Let's see. I know you can't go that way because that's the end of the game, basically. Can you go in here at all? Oh, this room is a death zone if you're not prepared. Holy shit. I don't even know if you could make it through this room. There you go. Okay. It's kind of weird. Like, I think they try to plot how to escape you, but sometimes it just seems like they just end up flying right into you. They give you 30 energy, though, so it's really cool. It's really good. Does anyone really care if I get hit by these things? Not really. Like, I need to use missiles a little more. Because there's no reason to shoot stuff with the beam so much. It doesn't really add anything. It doesn't do anything. So, yeah. I think the plasma beam, even though he says it here, it doesn't work on the SAX at all. It works on only the wave beam works. I don't know if that's because it's story, or if that's just. I think they just kind of do it to prevent you from fighting the SAX. Not like any SAX is killable before the end of the game anyway. It's not like if you kill him, you get something cool. It's impossible. Actually, do you even encounter an SAX after Sector 2? The return where all the power's off? I don't even think so. I think after you encounter that one in Sector 2, you don't see another one. No, you do! You see that one in, what is it, in Sector 5. And then you see another one at Sector 1 when it's destroying the restricted lab. Very good. Level 3 security hatches. I'm gonna save. Kinda wanna go get something to eat and stop talking, but I'll play. You know what? I'm gonna stop here just because I'm tired and I'm not doing much anyway. So that was good, I guess. 3 hours. I actually feel a little bit better. You can hear my voice is hopefully a little bit nicer than it was earlier. So there's at least that going for me.